Live. There we go. You may have got 2 of those. How's it going, guys? We are... Yep, you heard me twice. Sorry about that. Just checking my audio stuff because I'm a noob when it comes to this streaming business. So, I'm also trying to figure out my chatbot for YouTube to see if it lives, to see if it works. So, real quick. Nope. Okay, let me have a quick look at this. Cheers for dropping by though, guys. We're doing something a bit different today. We've actually got a, pardon my mic noise and my creaky mic stand. We've actually got a Bungie sponsored stream, which is very, very exciting. How's it going, Spider, my friend? Yeah, so that's why I was trying to get my chatbot working, because it should be dropping a link into the chat. Let's have a look. That's the link that it should be dropping into the chat, but chatbot does not want to behave. I'm using Nightbot at the minute. And the annoying thing about some of the chatbots on YouTube is that you can't test them. So you basically have to be live before you know whether it... You cannot use an alias command from an aliased command. Okay. Well, Nightbot's got to kinda be in here then. This is cool. Houndish Live. I know. Death, how's it going? You're getting like fully professional live streaming business right here. The totally expected element. So, you guys are wondering what Race for the Light is. And it's actually a... we're going to have a little challenge for just 2 hours. Where I'm going to jump on to, or make a new hunter. I'm going to see how quickly we can level up and grab some power in that 2 hour period. Immediately, you'll also be thinking, why don't you just go get the Gift of the Thunder Gods chest? But Bungie had suggested that I approach this stream in this particular way, and I feel like if I go and grab a chest that gives me all the gear, it kind of negates the challenge element, right? So basically, that's what we're doing. I know, wow, webcam. It's crazy, right? I thought I'd throw it in there. So yeah, that's basically it. That's basically the chill for today. Just hang out and see how we can level up, jumping into New Light, because that now has a skippable campaign component. Then, of course, there is Into the Light, with all of the free content stuff there, as well as the open access for expansion stuff. So, big thank you to Bungie for sponsoring the stream today. I do have a list of little talking points that I need to make sure I get in. So, of course, Into the Light is the current update for the next couple of weeks at least, before the Final Shape drops. So we've got a bunch of free content on the road to Final Shape. The face behind the voice. Absolutely. It's finally here, isn't it? So yeah, we got a free update with Into the Light. And then, of course, on June 4th, the Final Shape drops. So that's one of the things that Bungie are very keen to get people taking a look at. Of course, there are the pre-order items for the Final Shape. I'm being joined up by folks here. There are the pre-order items, Tessellation, which is a rather juicy one. I'm looking forward to getting the catalyst for this, actually. I haven't used it since earlier on in this season, so I need to be jumping on that. We also have the Final Shell. These are all juicy things that you can grab if you pre-order Final Shape. My favourite is the Pyramidic Vessel right here, which is a very nice one. So I was very glad to see we got a pyramid ship. And on top of that, what else do we get? We get the emblems. There are actually 2 of them. Prismatic Horizon. I believe Bungie added this one after they announced the Prismatic subclass. You showed yourself back when your kid was born. Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? We had a little face-to-face video right there. So the Race for the Light component is basically us just chilling out. We're going to see how quickly we can do some leveling up and stuff ahead of the Final Shape. Once again, thank you to Bungie for sponsoring the stream today. We were supposed to be running some Into the Light stuff with a full team. That was kind of the goal, but it never quite came together the way that we hoped. So we're instead going to do our Race for the Light. But considering, I'm not sure if chatbot is actually going to behave. We'll find out in a few minutes. But if any of you do need to pre-order Into the Light, then there is a link in the chat, and it's in the top of the description. Might want to state that the weapon tessellation is only a pre-order bonus for the higher priced versions. Oh yeah, there's like multiple different versions, right? I think that's the annual pass variant of it. So, yes, that's a good shout. Otherwise, yeah, like I say, link to Final Shape pre-orders in the description. We also have the expansion open access for a little while currently. Hello, Kebab, who joined my fire team. We better set that one to private in a moment because we need to be fully behaving, getting some Into the Light stuff. How long do we think servers will be down for day one of the Final Shape? Hopefully not too long. I imagine, however, that they will be down for a little while leading up to then, at least, in the day. How long does the link last? I believe this link will last all the way up until the Final Shape, so if you still have yet to pre-order, it is an option there, a little reminder, and of course it supports me no end here on the channel. We're going to go to our character selection screen. I did a terrible thing. I deleted some characters which had loot on, which I had not intended on deleting, so that wasn't the best play. But yeah, Shadowkeep, Beyond Light, and Witch Queen, all available currently. Let's create a hunter as I look at my... I'm not going to spend too long on customization because we can actually revisit that now, which is nice. We already know what to do to level up for New Light. Yeah, well, this is an interesting one for me because obviously, I mean, for me... Oh, wow. There we go. For me personally, I haven't created a character for a very, very long period of time. So I've never played the full New Light experience. Jarv, how you doing, my friend? Cheers for dropping in. Hope you're keeping well, buddy. So yeah, I haven't created a new character basically forever, like a really, really long time. So I've been thinking about like what is the best way to actually level up early on. I've been fully prepared to be told, get the gift of the Thunder Gods chest, which would be a really good shout. We're gonna have to skip these cutscenes as glorious as they are, because we want to get some leveling up done. So basically we're going to spend the next 2 hours and see where we get. I'm thinking, get through the New Light part, and you can skip a bunch of that after like a couple of missions. I did a little test run the other day, just for half an hour, so that I can kind of get a sense, you know, for how does this all feel? What's the stuff? Strand meditation. It's actually crazy how much, like when you make a new character, how much stuff is thrown at you now, like in terms of quests and things with the New Light kits. I was looking at some of the quest things. I'm like, wow, I'm getting Sunshot. I can pick up exotics. It's letting me play the first chunk of Lightfall as well, which is cool. The first mission from Lightfall. I'm not sure if we might get the opportunity to check out some of the... I always loved that Dreg. I remember that from the reveal for Destiny 2. Yeah, we might be able to even take advantage a little bit of some of the free expansion things, which is Shadowkeep, Beyond Light, and Witch Queen. Totally free to play up until Final Shape, which is really cool. I also don't want to misspeak, but didn't Bungie say, was it Shadowkeep and Beyond Light campaigns will remain free to play? Here's the Kvastov. Of course, we're getting the exotic variant version of this, the new exotic variant. I was waiting for things to drop from the ceiling because I had a sudden reminder that this is a thing the other day. But yeah, I can't wait to try the exotic out. Every 7th bullet will ricochet. How you guys feeling about that? Cheers, Ironpool. Appreciate that, my friend. I'm glad you guys dig the content. Throw a grenade. It's really strange, like, when you've played Destiny for a long time and you're given an objective such as throw a grenade, I actually look at it and I'm like, right, I have to press this button to do it. It's weird. Like, when you read something, instead of just doing it, like you always have. The cracked scope is classic. I know, it's super cool, right? It's nice to actually be able to play through this stuff. Did you guys notice as well, some of these like Cosmodrome wall areas have been spotted in the Final Shape trailers and things? I probably should just run past a bunch of these, actually, shouldn't I? Ah, we get the super. Oh, I can feel that aim assist. Right there. If anyone's going to miss golden gun shots, I will figure out a way to do it, believe me. There we go. Huntering. You guys have probably rarely seen me play on a hunter. But yeah, I'm not sure my chatbot is not doing... don't forget to boot up the first Lightfall mission before jumping into the light. Oh, okay, for the Into the Light stuff. Otherwise, Shaxx won't give you the quest. Ah, that's a good shout. I suppose you probably experienced some of this the other day, Jav, right? Playing with some folks, some new folks to Destiny. Oh my goodness. Have patience. There we go. The shotgun's doing work. It's easily the most powerful component of my entire Guardian. Did you play D1 before doing the D2 journey? Yes. Yes, I did. Those splendid golden days back in Destiny 1. There's a chest. Could this possibly have something useful for me? Oh, a power weapon. And it goes straight into the slot. Nice. Yeah, that's a good shout. We'll probably go back to where we were revived, right? Yeah, that would be a good shout. That would be really cool in the final shape. Right then, track the signal. But yeah, I had the realization the other day that we have to do all of these Cosmodrome bits without vehicular benefits, such as a Sparrow, at least very early on. But yeah, the playing this stuff back in D1, I absolutely loved it. Played on Xbox 360, yeah, same here, Damien. The Xbox 360 gang. Is the stream running smooth, guys? I hope everything is behaving itself. The only component which, unfortunately, is not playing the game for me is my Nightbot timer for my final shape links. Because that's a thing that I need to have. Like butter. Hell yeah. Super smooth, that's what we want. That's good, because my PC has been playing me up for a while now. I think I have some kind of weird, like, hardware error. I've been through everything imaginable. I believe the core build of my PC is probably coming towards the end of its days. But it's done a lot of work. Many hours in that time. You have the same shirt, Houndish. Nice, Kevin. That's cool. I actually dug it out earlier on. I went to the gym for a bit, and I was like, man, I'm going to be stanking. We need to sort this out. Use melee. There you go. There's one of those moments again where I'm like, how? What do I do? Oh, we got to scan the thing. So I think we can run this mission and then and then one more, I think, and then we can skip the Cosmodrome. I was originally on Xbox. Yeah, I'm on PC these days. I still rock controller though, because I'm a basic man and I like my comfort. And after a day sitting at the desk doing all this, it's just not for me, man. Just not for me. Plus, I'm a potato. So, double press to use your class ability to dodge. There we go. That's nice to know. Yeah, guys, anyone just joining us? We're just having a bit of fun, really. Seeing how... nice to see you stream. Cheers, my friend. Seeing how far we can get in terms of doing a little bit of power leveling in just 2 hours. So I guess that gives us until daily reset-ish. I think we made the character pretty much bang on the hour, so we got until daily reset. From memory, we have to go this way, slowly but surely, because no Sparrow. No Sparrow, unfortunately. But yeah, we're doing this instead of a purely Into the Light focused stream. Of course, Into the Light is the free update, so I'm sure many of you guys have been playing it, but if you haven't, you absolutely should, because it's awesome. Taylor, my friend, thank you so much for the very kind donation. That is absolutely awesome of you. Super appreciated. Love your content and long-time viewer. Still find some... I'll remember the live stream from Whisper of the Worm. Wow, yeah. That's really cool. Good times on IO. Yeah, definitely. That was like one of the very few occasions. Given that I'm not a super regular streamer, that was one of the few occasions where I just... It happened, like the Whisper thing started going off. I was like, you know what? We need to just stream this. We need to just do the things. Chasing them shiny guns still here. I know they're glorious, aren't they? I'm so glad that we're getting enhanced perks for so many things from this like year and this past season as well. In Final Shape, that's awesome. What do we gotta do? Inspect the power unit. Is that this? I think it might be. But yeah, we're just getting ourselves amped up for the Final Shape. If you guys still need to pre-order and you want to support us here on the channel, you can always follow the link that we have pinned in the chat there and in the description box to grab the Final Shape. It's going to be absolutely awesome. The hype is real. The anticipation in general for Final Shape is very high, isn't it? It's been a long build-up. Right. Acquire access codes. Yeah, this just reminds me of the days first exploring the Cosmodrome on the Xbox 360 and the Destiny 2 beta. I wasn't really even a YouTuber at that point. I mean, I guess I was. I had a YouTube channel, actually, so technically, yeah, technically I must have been. Right, we need to crack on. Acquire access codes. This is live! Hell yeah, Wilfred. I'll probably end up asking Jarv for some pointers on why my Nightbot is not behaving. It must be assigned because it's giving me random warnings about things, so I'm just not sure why the timer isn't going. Although I normally have this weird issue because for some reason I have... It's to do with like YouTube migrating a bunch of, oh we need this, accounts over. For some reason I still have like 3 different YouTube profiles. And whenever I need to select one, because I set the same icon for them all, I can't actually tell which channel I'm selecting, so... This is the Kvostov. Yeah, the OG variant. The very basic one. But for some reason, when I go to, like, in the Cosmodrome, I recall sitting in a cave for some reason, recording the intro to a very early YouTube video of mine. And that memory is just stuck with me. Command is assigned to an alias. If you delete the alias, it should post publicly. Oh, okay. Cheers, Jarv. Yeah, I remember that, actually. I'm going to very quickly... Timers, so there's the timer part. And then there is the command part. Let's have a quick edit. Alias, maybe that's it. I'll just submit that with no alias and we'll see if it behaves. Can we change our character race? In the customization, no. I don't believe so. I think you have to keep the existing race. I may be mistaken, though. So, always worth a look. I didn't spend too much... I haven't actually re-customized my character. Yeah, I saw some of you guys talking about the... what appears to be the season finale based on Bungie's teaser last week. Should be dropping at reset, so looking forward to that. I required a pike for slightly faster traveling right there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this week. I think it's going to be a juicy one. Be a good one in-game, and it'll probably be a good one for news and things as well, once again. How many trailers have we had for Final Shape? It's absolutely crazy. All the exotic things and prismatic and everything else. It's just news. Daily news. It makes it easier to be a daily news YouTuber. Remember when people used to, they probably still do. That was always a thing on YouTube, right? Daily videos in the golden days of daily content. Now it's just a given, isn't it? Right, where are we? Use your super. Right, let's just do it so it doesn't... Oh! Missed 2 shots. Professional. Missed 3 shots. Expert. Okay. Why don't you use Celestial Nighthawk, they said. Find Maeve. Oh, come on. Let me through. Who haven't I killed? What haven't I done? There's still a guy over here. There's a guy over here, isn't there? You naughty, sneaky acolyte. For any of you folks just joining, though, I must say a big thank you to Bungie for sponsoring the stream today. They've asked me to dive in and see how far we can get in a couple of hours of power leveling without using the Thunder God's chest, because it would be too easy, wouldn't it? Can we fast travel? Not yet. We're gonna see how we can get on by the time we get to daily reset. When I did my little test run a few days ago, I swear I got to like 1740 or something like that in, I think it was less than an hour. Cannot fast travel while in an activity. But I can only go to orbit, which is faster. I think I'm just going to stay here and wait for it to put me back in the Cosmodrome. Not sure about the Kvostov from the previews. It's so difficult, like, to say. It reminds me, Datto posted a video judging new exotics based on 20-second trailers. And there is an element of that where, like, Bungie want the tagline, right, for the exotic. When they show something off, it's hard to always go, like, super in-depth. Fast travel! So there are going to be other effects that these exotics have. 1687, 1686, so we're at 1636, but I get the feeling that's going to speed up significantly once we get into some of the quests after this. Golden Gun Sniper is fire. It does look very cool. Thy Savage, my friend, how are you? I'm assuming this is the same Thy Savage that I've known for many a year. I appreciate you, buddy. Hope you're keeping well. Right, let's speak with Shorhan on our little new light adventure here. Oh, we got a sniper. Learning the light. Right. Okay, get kills to pick up an Arbalest. Sync with Shorhan's ship. I believe this is the point where we can actually go ahead. Fly straight to the tower and skip the new light tutorial. Right, there we go. So that's how long it takes. It takes like 20 minutes. 20 minutes maybe, and we're out of the way. Solar is fire, so yes, Golden Gun Sniper is fire. It does look very cool. It reminds me a little bit of Zen Meteor, if I'm not misspeaking. That was the one in D1, right? That was like a PlayStation exclusive, I believe. Which I never got because I was an Xbox player. And I was one of those folks who was checking Xur every week after Destiny 2 had come out, just so I could try and complete that collection. But he never bought it for us, did he, on Xbox? And we were big sad. Yeah, we're still not getting our timer, are we? These cutscenes are cool, man. But yeah, Final Shape launching 4th of June, so that is 2 weeks tomorrow until it all goes down. And it looks like tomorrow we're getting a sort of conclusion or a lead-in, a step up to Final Shape itself. So that's going to be absolutely huge. Is Lightfall free for PSN users? Yes, Lightfall is. I think that's free up until when Final Shape drops. So we're all good on that front. As is Shadowkeep, Beyond Light, and Witch Queen as well. Totally free to play up until Final Shape, which is absolutely crazy. Like, if you look at that expansion content, Into the Light itself, the new light portion, there's so much stuff. Okay, we have a vehicle, we have solar aspects and fragments. We need to go and speak to Zavala. Do these automatically equip? No, they do not. Which fragments do we have? I think we'll get some more from the new light kit as well, so we'll have to go check that out. Get those subclasses! Yeah, definitely. I'm going to have to drop, because our timer bot is not behaving itself, so I'm just going to be dropping this link in every so often. Professional, this is how we do it. But yeah, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, via Steam and Epic Game Store. You can smash some Destiny out whenever you like. And there's so much free stuff ahead of Final Shape, it's just crazy. We did take a look at those Final Shape pre-order items. Oh, we got more stuff. I'm guessing... yeah, we probably want to be equipping all of this. It feels like a really long time since I did any kind of power leveling. Let alone starting a new character. How do you have a voice like that? Super swag. I don't know. I guess it just... This is the one I got. I am not gonna go to Hall of Champions to boost gear level. I will grab them once I'm done with this little 2-hour segment. I'll definitely go ahead and grab the 1810 gear. I'm going to need it to get myself back up to a decent position. But of course, if any of you folks are playing solo, you think the chat is bugged. Chat seems to be good for me. I'm not sure. I know my chatbot timers are definitely playing up. Yeah, if any of you, of course, need people to play with, you can check out the Fireteam Finder component. Right, here we go. So we need to speak to Ikora. She will give us... Ah, this is it. The Cade's Fate... Oh! Rewards Monte Carlo. We don't need the quest for the dungeon. Oh, Crux of Stasis. Ah, so actually it wants me to do a series of things... How many have we got? 2 of 4 for a Monte Carlo. That's going to give me Risk Runner, so... what can we grab from here? Oh, okay, we can... Oh, they do require Glimmer. Pretty easy grab, though, I think. So, yeah, we may as well. We may as well just grab the bulk of it. In a way, especially given that we're playing lower level... stuff on the most part. I'm not too stressed about getting like everything. I probably won't even mess around too much with the subclass. Yes, of course. I had to reload the chat. Yeah, it's probably YouTube doing some funky stuff. When you actually have to go ahead and grab all of these items, you suddenly realize you're like, wow. There are many things. Right, I'm going to hit record in OBS. Hopefully it behaves itself, because I had totally forgotten about that. Oh, no, we don't have those. Cool. I guess I'll give that next timeline reflection mission a go. Yes, of course. Oh, we're going to be here for a while. Yeah, it's cool that you can kind of cut past some of the new light component if you want to get to the... further toward the end game and jump in with your friends and stuff like that. It's definitely really useful. Or indeed, if you are like really new, I'd say as well, and you have the option to just play through it, right? Because it's probably a couple of hours, but by the time you've done it, you're going to have a pretty good handle on what's happening. Look at those quests. We've got quests absolutely everywhere. Yeah, guys, once again, if you fancy supporting us on the channel, I was reading chat and I nearly said, if you fancy being excited, I mean, it's up to you. It's totally an option. But yeah, if you need to pre-order Final Shape and you're going to do it soon, feel free to use my link, because you'll make me look less terrible. Bungie will be like, ah, this guy is actually, he's alright. He's not too bad. Okay. Right, we have a lot of quests, so... is it worth me running Crux of Stasis from the timeline? Okay. I feel like maybe it is worth running that. Is the timeline up here? Yes, it is. So, where are we? Current expansion is Lightfall. Crux of Stasis, that's going to be... Oh no, we need to go back. Okay. The Crux of Stasis. Oh, it gives recurrent impact as well, so I guess we'll try it. We'll try it. Go to meditate. Oh, you have to meditate to actually get the... You pick them up, but you have to do the meditation, don't you? No. That's just subclass stuff, though, right? I'm not mistaken in thinking that. Or have I missed actual gear? Meat Puppet, my friend, thank you so much for the tip. Glad I caught a live stream. PSN for the higher tier. From the armory to Beyond Light. No extra money. Nice. That's pretty good. I appreciate the support, buddy. Thanks a lot. Did that whole quest line and I'm not even a new light. I know, right? That's the other component, though. Like, even if you aren't new, like, there'll definitely be some players that are like missing certain elements that you can get through these new light quests, so they're really useful. So just for clarity, the meditation that's just the subclass related things, right? So I can actually use them all. The amount of times I have been in that position and not meditated. Praying to the Traveler. I know, we need to do it, right? We need to pray for good fortunes in the final shape. You naughty Minotaur! Oh. You're going to totally see how much less comfortable I am with a Hunter throughout this process. Not that I've never played Hunter, but I'm just considerably less versed in the use of certain... Wow. We got hurt. Big time. This is what happens when you run past everything. Ah, it was this guy. I mean, that figures. At least we blew the Void Shield away. That's it's better than not. Professional. Like my compulsive reloading, for instance. The compulsive reloader perk was pretty much designed for me. The paranoia of believing that you must reload every 3 seconds. It's playing a lot of PvP as well, right? But yeah, the cool thing is, I guess, about this, the Beyond Light component, while we're just doing this mission for the timeline quest at the moment, is this is all free to play. And again, correct me guys if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the campaign side of Beyond Light will stay available for open access after Final Shape, so probably should have thought a little harder about that, but hey, we'll live. Did we actually set the tripwires off? No, so we're still leaving ourselves in trouble. Nearly enough. I'm guessing with this being the Crux of Stasis mission, this is like the part where you actually start getting stasis things. Oh yeah, this is, yeah, of course. The mission where you just get crazy supers, right? At the end. The super mission. Yeah, I don't even know what to be most excited for, to be honest, with the Final Shape. Like, there's so many components. I always, my favorite part with an expansion is like, personally, is when you've kind of gone through the campaign and those initial quest bits and you have that little sweet honeymoon period in the first week where you're into the content and exploring the destination and finding like the little secrets and all the new stuff is rolling out like week over week. I really love that first couple of weeks. But with it being final shape, I'm going to have to actually, you know, pay a little bit of attention to the story. Because it's kind of a big one. We all have a habit of blasting through those expansion campaigns, right? Time to stasis on a hunter. I could have used that totally more effectively. Fortunately, we're going to get it loads, so... Have a good day, Damien. Cheers for hanging out, my friend. Thank you so much for the support. It's just as well I actually turned around then. For some reason, my head is totally locked into, like, roaming super mode. Everything will be fine. Just press buttons and look in directions. It's all good. I gotta say, I do always enjoy these missions, especially when you're in the campaign, like, portion. That was another bit of a fluff. Let's get out of here. Your man is in trouble. Need to charge your phone. Fair play, Damien. Oh, we did. We did land something. I'm doing it still. I'm just like... just not even thinking. Let's go. Ticking away with the ice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, it wants me over here. For a moment, I thought I was being told to climb into the ceiling. End the communion. Yeah, this quest said we would get a recurrent impact. Where is it? Here we are. As well as a Monte Carlo, but I'm guessing. There we go, that's that one. What do we got? No! It's lower level than my current level. That's a rip. Okay, I think... You see, I'm kind of... What do you guys suggest for just... I'm thinking stuff like Vanguard playlist things. Oh, my Nightbot woke up! Jarv, you fixed it. Dude, thank you so much. Yeah, Vale, they might add more options for like weapon enhancing at some point in the future. That would be juicy. Right, I'm gonna drop my buddy Duddits an invite. Where is he? Over here. Duddits and Killer. I think, yeah, I think we might be in a position to go. Maybe I'll run a couple of. Am I good to? Do I get the quest yet, or am I not? Am I not going to be able to get the Shaxx intro quest? Or do I need to go meditate? I perhaps should just go meditate. Tell you what, we'll go to the tower. We'll quickly make sure all that stuff's done. Donnie, my friend, how you doing? Yeah, Java, I thoroughly appreciate that because my my Nightbot was just asleep because of the weird... I don't know what an alias is. Lewis, how you doing, my friend? What part of England are you from? Well, I live near Birmingham. Yeah, I'm from Birmingham. Birmingham! That was a terrible impression of someone from Birmingham, even though I am from Birmingham. Ridiculous, right? So yeah, we're cracking on. We haven't really picked up too much gear yet. 1647. So we got work to do. But I just need to remember to keep throwing stuff on. I can't believe I got shafted by the recurrent impact. I mean, it's a great weapon for a new player to have, but I totally need that power. Another Celestial event happening on the Final Shape release. Yeah, yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? I'm not fully clued up about it, but I saw someone talking about it. So, 2 weeks tomorrow until the Final Shape. That has absolutely flown by, don't you guys think? It's gone very quick. And it's going to be the conclusion to the Light and Darkness saga. On top of that, we get the episodes drop in afterwards as well. So that's going to keep us busy. That's week 2, right? If I'm not mistaken. What's Banshee's quest saying? In fact, I believe I did give Banshee a look at these. 1 million catalysts. They're not going to help us with power, though, are they? So I'm going to keep them at Banshee for the time being because I started picking them up the other day and it was crazy. In fact, what level are Banshee's weapons at? That might... Oh, no! Backed out of the menu now. I've got to skip all these again. Maybe I can have a cheeky Banshee purchase. 1600. Okay, so it's not gonna change our lives, is it? Right. Meditate. Meditate. Don't forget to meditate. But yeah, if you guys do need to make that pre-order for Final Shape or the annual pass version, is it called annual pass now? I'm not sure it is, but the full dealio, there it is. We finally remembered to do it. We just had to go on a bit of an excursion, didn't we? Corn Dog, cheers for the tip, my friend. So Race for the Light is a little fun challenge that Bungie have sent me to see. Xur is good for some cheeky power levels. Dude, that's clutch. You know, I actually thought to myself the other day, or earlier today, in fact. Yeah, I thought to myself, Xur. What about Xur? He's in Nessus, right? And I think he's still here. I believe Xur is still here until reset today? Reset tomorrow? Reset today? Yeah, I thought about Xur earlier. I couldn't even tell you what the level of Xur's gear is, even though I make a video on Xur every week. Jarv will know. Jarv's more professional than me. So we've skipped a bit of the New Light tutorial there. Thanks to my buddy Duddits, we don't need Fireteam Finder, fortunately, but yeah, we've got the option there if we are to need it. And once again, for any folks who haven't jumped back into Destiny 2, because I know there are a lot of people who are Jarv has no idea either about these power levels. We're gonna go and find out. I think he's on Nessus. I made that video like 3 days ago. Should know, but I'm pretty sure he's in the tree. So we'll see how we go. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, Slow Sparrow. Have to adjust that. Xur is on Nessus. Appreciate it, Meat Puppet, my friend. And Killer's joined us as well. So I think we might do a couple of quick, just like 10 wave onslaughts, maybe. Might be the play. I don't believe... Oh, they're 1600. So at this point... Oh, some of these though... What are we on most of this gear? Yeah, this is all 1600. So if we pick up an exotic... I mean... We don't have an exotic, so... I guess... Right, we don't have those either focused. I am not going to worry about it. I'm just going to use it for power. We're still better off. Because, yeah, I don't have another exotic anyway, so... There we go. Professional. Run Raiju's harness on your Solar Hunter. What more could you possibly require in order to be top tier? I'm not going to pick up Arbalest. Actually, I should have picked up Arbalest, shouldn't I? I think the best approach here is to just get in. And we'll go to Hall of Champions, see if Shaxx has anything for me. I'm really not sure, quest-wise. But we can get drops. I can start getting drops. But I think, like, in terms of just picking up just quantity of blue gear, lower level purple gear, I have not picked up the Thunder God chest at Shaxx. I made the decision to not do that because could have grabbed the RB. I know, Savage. I'm just not a professional. I don't want to spend too long in Onslaught because I don't think it's going to be the place that's going to drop like the quantity of loot at these lower levels, which are sort of like super useful for me. So we'll do a couple of runs because it's worth showing off some Into the Light goodness. We'll see how Onslaught feels as a low-level Guardian. Right, we do not need Divine Weaponry. I don't think we're going to be hitting up many Pantheons. And of course, yeah, the quest stuff is for... Oh, we don't have trophies either. Not experienced enough. Right. Onslaught playlist. So, we can either do... I think doing 50 waves is kind of like a time sink right now. So yes, I have started a new character. Just having a bit of fun. Nothing too crazy. In the 2 hours you're trying to grind, you could always grind strikes after initial campaign. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I reckon the strikes playlist is going to be the one that's going to just drop the highest quantity of items, right? So that's kind of the main concern at the minute. We're not too worried about it being like god tier loot. We just need, more than anything, power. I have acceptably decent loot. We're at 1658. The crazy thing is, I swear I made more progress than this doing my random test run the other day, but hey, here we are. We'll crack on. I'm going to get carried. Killer and Duddits are going to carry me, because they are experts. I say they're going to carry me now. They spend half their lives carrying me already when we actually play Destiny, so... You know. Oh! When you get excited about blues, look at that. Boom. That's what we want. Yeah, I think a little bit of Onslaught followed by some Vanguard strike stuff is gonna be, I know, ooh, Fallen. I'm gonna be absolutely getting shafted. But that's the idea with Race for the Light. It's just the title of this stream. It's not a... I did think to myself, actually, this could be... Some folks might think this is going to be like a Destiny event or something that's taking place. I mean, it's kind of an event, because you've got me streaming, which is... takes a bit of doing, doesn't it? There we go. Pro Hunter. Let's just fire rockets. There's my best chance of killing stuff like an expert. What's this one? Defeat combatants using your abilities or super. I do love these Hake SMGs though. The absolute laser beams that they are. You guys remember Year 1 Antiope antics? There was no other way to play Destiny for a little while, was there? Had to have the Antiope on the go. And that's when it wasn't Uriel's gift. Try and get some of these ability kills. A couple of these quests might be useful for us. But yeah, that's basically our goal. Just having a little bit of fun. We have got about an hour and 20 minutes. That's not going to land. Oh, it did. We've got about an hour and 20 minutes to see how far we can level up. Probably should have grabbed these thingies. Oh, we have an overload champion on the thingy. And of course I got no champion mods, so we're going to need some professional expertise right here. Well fought. See, I couldn't hit the Traveler with a Nova Bomb. Let's be real. But we have fun. That's what we're all about. Looking for power, why not just use the Gift of Thunder Gods? I know. That was, it was one of the first thing I thought, like, because Bungie, they gave me the option to sort of just, like, do this as sort of like a little mini fun challenge. And I guess it's good because it shows off some of the new light stuff a little bit, and the Into the Light component and the expansions and stuff. But yeah, I did realize, I was like, if I pick that chest up, I'm going to negate the whole challenge, right? Because it's like, it's the max gear level. But I'm definitely grabbing it at the end of our little sesh right here. When is reset? So reset is in a little over an hour and a quarter from now until daily reset. So we got a bit of time. We got through the, if you like, the fluff, as it were. But yeah, that's the idea, to see how far I can get without it. And we do have a... Bungie have sponsored our stream today, which is very kind of them. It supports me a lot on the channel. And that means we have a link for the final shape, which gives you all the pre-order options. That's pinned to the chat and in the description down below. Look at these strandy bits doing work. Making me feel like an absolute weakling. Is that going to actually hit anything? Whoa! Sorted. And yeah, once again, it's a good opportunity to showcase some Into the Light bits. Wow, wrong element. Can't shoot. Let's get this battery. I'll do something useful. I'll throw ADU batteries at the full health ADU. There we go. Expert tactics. Come back here, you. Nicely. I thought that engram had totally vanished then. Okay, so this is kind of useful. We're picking up a couple of little random drops. I do love it when you start paying attention to the really random stuff, because you know it is actually highly beneficial for you. Witch Queen Legend difficulty. Yeah, that would be a good shout. We'd definitely get loads of gear. The only issue I have is that this is like a 2-hour challenge, so I think we'd be hard pressed to... I want to be the Spark Runner. Hard pressed to get it done in time. And I'm not certain what drops and things will be like along the way. Probably good, actually, wouldn't they? Because... Oh, my grenade's different now, of course. Let's just try and get all the way up here. Donk! Oh, and I got frozen. Come on. There we go. Check me out, by the way. Raiju's Harness. Gunslinger. It's a pretty solid strat. The sad part is that this time that was intentional, right? This time it was like, we're just going with it because we just need power. I have genuinely done that many times. It'll be like, in the last encounter of a raid, and I'm like, why do I have this exotic on, this subclass? Why have I become so dreadful? Do love Onslaught, though. I'm really glad they're keeping it around. I actually hope that they, Bungie kind of update it over time and do similar things like it in the future. Sounds like they might do that, to be fair. Also, with Pantheon, I think, like, Pantheon could be a, at least, like, a once-per-season event. I think that would be a really cool idea for the hardcore raiders out there. Public events on the EDZ. Yeah. It might be useful now. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure, like... Because I haven't done a lot of power leveling anything like this, so I'm not actually sure, like, what the different caps and thresholds are for stuff that's going to be dropping in places. I think we do a bit of this, and then maybe do some Vanguard strike bits. Dares of Eternity. Yeah, I think that could also be a good shout, to be fair. Oh, dear. You're going to get absolutely blitzed by my fake Antiope D. Oh, here they come. Reminds me of that 0-hour boss fight. You just have hell raining from the sky. Yeah, Dares of Eternity could be good. Could have done all the openers for the seasonal activities and got the legacy artifacts. Yeah, that's another good shout, actually. These are really good pointers because, like I say, it's been a long time since I've done any, like, serious leveling up. Outside of any expansions, right? We'll get a... I don't even know which weapon I'm attuned to right here. I probably should have checked, but... Me being, getting a bit flustered and trying to be super time efficient, which I was not remotely time efficient anyhow, probably has not done me any good. Although we can deal with not having especially great gear or subclasses. That is the least of our concerns, really. Oh my goodness. Now, wow. Okay. Just got absolutely dregged. First death. You see, it took me like 40 minutes. That's pretty good. Okay, I definitely feel my lower light level now than I did a moment ago. And my massive lack of recovery. I know, I'm live. It's crazy, right? Cheers for hanging out, dude. Just having a bit of fun, seeing how far we can level up in 2 hours. You see, if you'd have given this objective to some of the sweatier players, they'd probably be 18-10 without using the Thunder God's chest. Okay. That's a bit of a bump. What else did we get? We picked something else up and it's totally vacated. Oh, that's 1723. Okay, Raiju's Harness is officially redundant. Right, we just got over the 1700 power threshold. Which, actually, that is... Realistically, that's relatively quick. Sorry guys, no commendations. Gotta go fast. As long as you're doing what you love and having fun, who cares? Definitely. This is absolutely true. It's the philosophy that I have leaned into more and more as time goes by in my life. Been a mega sweat. Done that, you know. Now I just wear Raiju's Harness on a gunslinger. Why stress about it? T-Man, cheers for hanging out, my friend. Once again, guys, I should mention, this stream has been kindly sponsored by Bungie, which I very much appreciate. And it's a good opportunity to show off some of the Into the Light stuff. Kind of, to be honest, as well. Like, showing off how relatively easy and fun it is to just jump in and pick stuff up. Like, look at all these quests you get from New Light now. It's crazy. Arbalest, Monte Carlo will drop from that one in just a couple more missions. I took us to the Hall of Champions. Team, I'm really sorry. I'm not an expert. We don't need anything here, do we? No, we don't. Let's just go back to Onslaught then. I kind of thought my Duddits and Killer were going to jump in the Discord chat with me, but they don't want to talk to me today. Bungie sponsors people. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, it does. I feel very, very privileged. But yeah, it's a good opportunity to jump in and check out some of this component of the game. And of course, the final shape dropping in just over 2 weeks, which is absolutely wild. So if you guys still need to pre-order, the option to do that is available via my link, which is pinned to the chat and in the top of the description box. Once again, big shout out to Bungie for sponsoring the video and giving me the chance to show some stuff off, show some stuff off, and to just hang out. And also get me out of my comfort zone and actually do a little bit of streaming, because I'm the least professional streamer in the world, probably. I might not technically hit that threshold, but we're not far off. Oh, hello. My team have joined me in the chat. How are you? Not too bad. Big shout out as well to... Oh no, I didn't give commendations, did I? It's rude. But cheers. I'm sorry, man. But cheers, Killer and Duddits, for being my my professional carry for the day. Very much appreciate you.
Just another day in the life.
I know, that's what I was saying to my chat. I was like, these guys are going to be carrying me, but actually, in hindsight, like, they're used to doing that, so it's not really a big issue. They came in here knowing how this was going to be, so it's fine. Oh no. I positioned myself very horribly and then...
I don't know what you mean by carry.
Carry? Oh, you must know a thing or two. Right. Yeah, I think maybe maybe we do this onslaught and then maybe try Vanguard strike stuff. Because I think it's going to be good for... It's just going to drop... Oh, wow. How did I forget that I have a forbearance now? It's not bad, man. Like, just think about it. I've been... From the perspective that if I had been playing Destiny 2 right now for 1 hour, I now own a pretty good forbearance, which... That's crazy, right? Like, that's a raid weapon. That's a raid gun. Cheers, Savage. I appreciate you dropping by, my friend. Maybe we'll have to catch up in the game, man, if you're still playing. But you take it easy, my dude. I'll see... Yeah, A looks like the hot spot, really. Oh, and we got a brig. Trust the terrible hunter on your team. We'll just cap it real quick and then go clear out the thingy, because it's gonna get... It's being savaged by Shanks! But yeah, it's wild, really, when you think about it. Like, you can get a very insanely strong head start into Destiny now. Without really spending... Yeah, why not? Without really spending all that much. Zip, how you doing, my friend? Cheers for dropping by. But also, without investing masses of time. Which is, obviously, has been one of Bungie's goals for Into the Light and stuff, because they know they want to get people on board for the big expansion. Because Final Shapes, it's gotta be, right? Like, just one of the biggest things in the Destiny timeline overall. Let's see how our fake Antiope D can do. Oh, I was going to try and bop him on the nose. Does he have a nose? Maybe he's all nose, I don't know. Been doing Pantheon, waiting for this week's reset. Yeah, this is gonna... So who's gonna be jumping into Pantheon this week? Let us know in the chat. -20 Pantheon with... How many encounters is it now? Was it up to... I think it's 8. I might be mistaken. I believe it's 8 encounters now. Which is pretty juicy stuff. It's entirely possible that Wrath of the Machine comes back at some point. I would love to see it, personally. I wouldn't complain. Maybe Bungie are saving it for a rainy day. Maybe we'll get it a little bit later on or something. That was an ADU battery. Okay. Tried to pick up the Strand Tangle. And I just threw an ADU battery at something. Expert stuff. Right, 8 encounters, yeah. I feel like this is, well, it's definitely the penultimate week, isn't it, for Pantheon? It's a huge challenge this week, relatively speaking. I feel like, though, for teams who... For folks who have, like, dedicated raid teams who are getting ready for Final Shape and stuff like that, like, Pantheon's been pretty awesome, right? It's a really good way to kind of test your mettle, get back into the groove with the raid stuff, and good for like teams as well to actually get a bit of time. Riven legit, I know. How many Guardians will be learning Riven Legit this week? Quite a few. I'll be completely honest, I have not played Last Wish for quite a time. Quite a while. Back in Forsaken, we used to do Riven Legit most of the time. The vast majority of the time. Unless we were like LFGing and no one wanted to do it or something like that. Good way to learn the encounters. Yeah, definitely. It's a good way to like get really fluid with those encounters as well, right? I'd say. It's perhaps one of the harder environments to actually learn like the entirety of an encounter, but if you have like a decent understanding of it and want to get it absolutely nailed, Pantheon's a good way to go because it's just too unforgiving, sorry, of you perhaps being less than optimal. So in a way, by the time you're able to comfortably clear the Pantheon encounters, like you got to be knowing what's going on. It's like the ultimate training ground. Oh. Not very good. Okay, we got a quick second. So what have we picked up here? 1708. 1740. It feels so strange when you're like putting a blue on that's better than an exotic or a or a purple or whatever. Things you are not accustomed to. Yeah, I haven't had like a reason to start new characters for some time, so actually this is kind of refreshing to play the game a bit differently in terms of progression. Now we got the Airhead Hood, which seems to be a very suitable title, doesn't it?
We had a comment about it.
He is planning on causing problems. Oh my goodness, I got suppressed the instant I used that super. That's the worst thing about Tormentors, because they throw those void things around, right? And it's not like... They float around so you think you're good, and then suddenly you get suppressed. And you're like, yeah, I made another big mistake. You think you're good, then you are suppressed and depressed.
That should have been their tagline.
Suppressed and depressed. I'm gonna rename my stream, guys. Not happy about it. Right. I'm glad my Nightbot's behaving.
I hope we get
Zip uses all characters. Yeah, most people do. Like, who play a lot of Destiny, definitely. I am very partial to the Titan, so I've always spent, especially in Destiny 2, the vast majority of the time on a Titan. Plus now we have 2 kids running around in our house. Because I gotta be a dad, you know. My time is certainly more limited than it once was. Which makes it hard when you want to be also a completionist, right? Where it's like, I'm gonna run these characters, but I'm also gonna have all the good stuff on them. I'll just try and make some orbs. This is the most useful I can be for our team, I think. Oh, we need the shieldy majig. Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, there we go. That sort of works. We'll take it. Titan main. I just got my hunter and warlock builds up to the cap. Nice. Absolute expert business. And we got a recluse now. It goes in the same slot as my forbearance. I actually got... what do we get here? 1740. Right, I'm sure...
what? Sorry.
Oh yeah, Killer's Hunter does look rather splendid. Right. I think maybe some Vanguard Strikes is going to be the play now, just like normal playlist stuff.
I'm done.
Seems like it will probably drop like consistently fairly good stuff. Onslaught wasn't too bad actually for power leveling. To the Vanguard. Right, Vanguard ups. Cool, I'm just going to launch this. And I'm going to run and use the bathroom real quick like an absolute expert. So, stream, I will be back in 2 seconds while these guys get kicking off on this. Alright. Yeah, boy. Alright, catch you guys in just a second. Okay. Right, resuming super professional stream. I do apologize, guys. I think... Oh no, I thought I'd broken my OBS then. Where are we? Heist Battleground on the Moon. Wow. In the Vanguard Ops. No, cannot Sparrow. But yeah, cheers for hanging out, guys. Just as a heads up for anyone who's joining us, I'm seeing how quickly I can power level in 2 hours. We have 1 hour remaining. A little less than 1 hour, actually. I'm not using the Gift of the Thunder Gods chest because I felt that it would negate the challenge. So I figured, yeah, we'd just play a bunch of stuff. I think Vanguard Ops is going to be kind of clutch now that we've done a bit of new light stuff. This is also a stream sponsored very kindly by Bungie as they rev up the engine on this hype train leading to the final shape. So cheers to Bungie for that. If you guys want to check out the expansion final shape coming up in 2 weeks' time, then feel free to use the link in the top of the chat. Wow, straight into the thing. Oh, nearly got scroobed. But yeah, feel free to use the link pinned in the chat or in the description box below. Because if you need to pre-order Final Shape, using my link would be absolutely beautiful of you, because then Bungie will think, I have a use, you know? So, thoroughly appreciate it, and Bungie have been absolutely killing it, so I'm excited to be here. We've checked out a little bit of Into the Light stuff. That dude Triple, how you doing, my friend? Cheers for dropping by. And yeah, now we're just working on... Oh yeah, I've got a recluse now. Boom. Every time I start playing, I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, I equipped this. I totally forgot.
Yeah, I realized that. I started to pretty close now.
Right. Nice.
So I won't do that a couple weeks ago. I was in this game actually.
Yeah, man. You get loads of good stuff when you're starting out now. Like all the quests Ikora has and that. You get like most of the decent exotic things like just from doing quests.
And I really feel like games that like lowered the difficulty level of like Lost Ark. Like they were too hard. That's what they should fun for.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so that's what I'm not.
Nice. Keep having to mute my mic because I got a slightly sore throat and I don't want to be sitting here choking out on the stream like an expert.
Yeah.
I'm no longer running Raiju's harness with my Solar Hunter though, so I'm getting better at Destiny slowly. Real slow, though, that's the only thing. Took me like 10 years and I'm still bad.
I mean, it's because you're a PvP guy.
It's because I'm a PvP, man.
It's all PvP.
Yeah, I used to be a PvP guy, primarily, I guess, for a little bit. Although part of that, I have to say, was because I was playing a lot of the game solo, like when it first came out, all those years ago. So I just used to jam it out in Control for like all day long. I say PvP guy though, at best a pub stomper, I would like to point out. Which is fine. But you put me up against the sweats and I have a minor nervous moment. Complete any Zavala bounties. We don't have time to pick up bounties, Zavala. We got the witness to fight. Pick up bounties. The world is crumbling around us. Priorities, Zavala.
Yo, Donovan is well, just text my ghost. I'll get
Text my ghost with the deets. Already pre-ordered Final Shape before this stream. No worries, my friend. It makes total sense that when you're hyped for something, you want to do the pre-orderage. I'm pretty sure I pre-ordered the day that they announced Final Shape, but I guess talking about Destiny and covering Destiny, it's kind of my thing, so it makes sense to do this. All right. I almost forgot about this whole section of the encounter. I guess I also need to keep killing stuff, because more chances to drop random things. Right, Keller's got the thing, so I'm not gonna mess with that. Duddits is chilling up the top, doing expert looking things. I didn't realise no one went this way. Let's give it a go. See how the bad Destiny player can do. What do we need to? No, we don't need to, do we? Duddits had it covered.
Jump over,
Let's...
jump over this. Get better.
I've heard Duddits many times say that you get better loot if you jump over the little framey thing there. I'm going to take his word for it, so... Let's see how we do. That's what Houndish looks like. Cool. Yo, how's it going? We decided we were gonna stream and we were gonna do the webcam because whenever I do like the main streams I ever really actually do are like the big Bungie reveals and things like that. Oh, that's the boss. No, we hit the little guardrail. I just defeated myself. I was gonna blame the guardrail, but it wasn't the guardrail's fault. It's just me. You can't be making these excuses. Ouch. I'm still a little bit squishy. Right? It's not my fault. I'm excellent.
Except the game won't be fun.
Simply wonderful. I think the game is just not giving me enough credit. I keep forgetting that I have changed grenade. I do love that grenade though.
What grenade you using now?
The, oh, what's it called? The one that you can blow it up. The one that blows up.
Fusion?
Yeah. No, 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 the other one. The big gunpowder gamble. Yeah.
That one's cool.
I'm dreadful with
How about that?
the names of things in Destiny and abilities. You'd think I'd be better. That's why I make so many notes. I'm like, I know that half of these things are gonna... I kinda know what I'm doing with them, but... You know?
Yeah, I get that.
Just...
I forgot all about gunpowder.
It is good.
It's been a while.
I noticed Bungie were, when they showed off some of the Final Shape gameplay, they were doing all the trickery they possibly could with that in Prismatic,
It is just cool to watch it, like, shoot it out of the air. So
right?
I feel like I'm in a western.
Yeah. Yeah, it's super like cowboy and western level crazy Nate business.
Go get a quick drink of water. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
No stress, man. I'll just throw us into the next thing. Right, come on. No! That's rude.
That actually was pretty fun for the game.
It wasn't for me. I got an enhancement core and a trophy of bravery.
Oh, what you need to do is you need to have one of the, like the first seasonal parts, straight season, and then you get a wish engram, a witch engram, a defiant, and like for each run you get like 4.
Oh, what's that by doing like the intro quest for the season?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not gonna have time though, man, am I? Because I got like 45 minutes.
Probably not now.
If I start doing that, that's been like the the main question for me. It's like, which route do we take? This seems like a good one. I feel like that might have been a bad luck run.
Yeah.
Holy crap! I made it to Houndish live. For real, man. We're just hanging out, chilling. This is the first live stream of yours I've caught. I'm always watching your YouTube videos. Cheers, my friend. Pinchagram. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you guys hanging out as well for our little chill stream. Seeing how we can get on. So I feel like we actually didn't make as much progress as I would have hoped in that run. But it's definitely just going to be pure luck, right? Because we had that run and we could do another one. You could get 3 or 4 really useful things. You should do a run where you have to use the weapon you picked up until you get a new one. Yeah, that would be cool. See how difficult you can make things. We can Sparrow here, can't we? Yes.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. After running around in the new light stuff and then like coming back into the Cosmodrome for a second, then I was like, I didn't think I'd actually be able to use a vehicle. A roundish live. Wow, I made it. You certainly did, Virgil. Appreciate you hanging out. Oh, I'm getting myself scorpioned. Cheers, killer. I'm still in the mode where I've got a shotgun equipped. I literally jumped in the air and just like no-scoped one of those turrets with an SMG.
Brand plays a real gameplay style.
It's a specific style, yeah. People don't understand it. They're just like, just not on the level yet.
This is where all the pros are.
Right? Weird seeing you on a hunter. I know, right? Can you still get to the skimmer? I don't believe we can currently acquire a skimmer. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I don't think we can get a skimmer now because it was like Guardian Games exclusive. Oh, you can still buy. There's one in the Eververse store. I think you can get. But you have to purchase it. Surely, though, I think like are we going to see more skimmers in Final Shape? I kind of like, I get the feeling like it must be a thing that Bungie we're sort of working up to, and there'll be more of them. Unless they maybe keep it as kind of an event thing, almost like Mementos are. Well, Mementos aren't exclusively events, right, but they bring them out. A Traveler of what, sorry? Oh, Skimmer. Oh, a Witness Skimmer. Yeah, oh yeah, a Witness Skimmer with like the crazy heads. The crazy smoky heads.
Oh yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, that would be dope.
I'd buy that.
Be super neat, wouldn't it? So I got unlucky on that last strike run that I didn't get any gear. I think I might have picked up a random thing halfway through that was useful, but I got enhancement cores and a trophy of bravery. Although I might have enough trophies to attune. Does the attunement work for the trophy chest in Hall of Heroes or not? I feel like it doesn't.
I don't think so.
Yeah. We'll just have to pull it if we've got enough and see how we do. Could do with maybe a heavy. Although, I'll probably save it towards the last little chunk.
So how much have you actually gone up in your level then since you started?
I'm 1733. I didn't see. Yeah, I mean, in the grand scheme of like actual time investment, that's still pretty bonkers, right? Like, once upon a time, we would be spending much longer doing that.
I mean, early V1, you'd probably to get to 30 and you'd be stuck at 29, right?
Forever 29. Wasn't it really strange, like in D1, like at the start? Didn't you need like a specific actual piece of gear from VOG? Yeah, it was the helmet, wasn't it? It makes sense as to why Bungie have simplified the progression systems in the game a little bit. Because that is kind of random, right? Like how that was. It's like, you can use gear from anywhere, but you have to have a helmet from this activity, otherwise you can't be max thermal. It's kind of like, what? Oh yeah, they did. They added it to one. Yeah, yeah. I remember that now. Those were the days.
Fresh game.
Right.
Probably the good with release on console for a while. Because it's like
Definitely.
first top person like that's like has ranked as one of
Assassin, my friend, cheers for dropping by. I'm not doing too badly. We're just hanging out, trying to get a bit of leveling up done on any new hunter of mine. See how quickly we can make some progress. Appreciate you chilling out. If you have a skimmer for your other two characters, can't you just grab a skimmer from collections? Yes, you should be able to. I just pulled the heavy over here. Yeah, if you already have the skimmer on other characters, you can definitely pull it. I'm pretty sure. My strong assumption is this. Oh my goodness. You're a wizard, Harry. Where are these wizards? I'm glad my chatbot is now alive, though. Actually, what did we get dropped? I picked something up a moment ago. I swear I didn't look at it. No, I must have. We must have. Actually, check in your gear for power levels. Things you almost forget about between expansion drops. What's that? Oh yeah, equipping the armor, yeah. Porthouse, haven't purchased Final Shape yet, but will by the end of the week. Will it be possible to do it then? I believe so, yeah. I think my this particular link is going to be available for a little while now, so you should be good, especially before Final Shape. So there is absolutely no rush. It's just another option, really. I guess more than anything, it just supports me on the channel right here, but it's not a biggie. You do you. I know the vast majority of folks are gonna have that pre-order finally settled in the next week or so, I would imagine. Boy, are we gonna be busy when Final Shape drops. And week 2 for the episode as well. Which is actually pretty dope because gives us a good amount of time to get into the new stuff. I guess as well, given that there is that delay, it probably suggests, you know, on top of the raid being there, there's going to be quite a lot of stuff to go after. I think Bungie as well, didn't they say the activity where we can earn exotic class items is going to be also in week 2. So that's cool. For the second week, like episodes, Echoes, that's the one. Echoes will kick off. I'm going to just swap this over because I am double SMGing without even really paying attention to it. Yeah, episodes will kick off, and then additionally we get the activity to farm for some exotic class items, which sounds curious. I'm assuming that will be Final Shape specific content.
Subtle foes. Certain foes are stealthy when at a distance.
I thought I was going to totally miss that guy then. I'm just going to use some rockets because I have many of them, and I got just deleted by a turret like a pro. Cheers, Spindler, my friend. First time seeing your face, thanks for the videos. My friend, it is my pleasure. I appreciate all the support. Oh, we missed that rocket though. It was a moving target, and I didn't have enough tracking to safely land on the moon from the park next to my house, which is pretty much the requirement for me in order to not be a potato, as we've learned. Campaign needs to be longer than Forsaken. It's an interesting one. Right, I did get loot. I was about to like say, if I don't get some kind of loot drop right here. 1686, 1762. Alright, that's a big jump. Useful. 54. Oh, yeah. Nice. Killers and Mega Sweat.
You learn about all the certain weapons and how much the game's changed as well in it, you know, if you've been off for a while.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Duddits makes a good point for like folks who are brand new starting out to Destiny. Obviously, having the Thunder Gods chest there is good for power leveling, but the benefit of spending time playing the game and earning that stuff is that you're getting your head around all of the mechanics and stuff like that. There's a lot to learn in Destiny, right? Like, we kind of take that for granted when we're established players. Like, if I was walking just straight into Destiny out of nowhere, it would be like, whoa, this is a big game. But that also is to its massive benefit as well. Like, the amount of free stuff, playable content in Destiny now is just bonkers. The Red Cleo. Hey, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're good. Yeah, we got a face reveal up in here, kind of. I've done the occasional video. The occasional video with the old scary face in it in the background. But certainly not incredibly common, so... Devrim K. My Devrim impression. I don't know if it's I don't know how good it is. I'll put the kettle on, Guardian.
Can't beat the one, I think.
It could be worse. Devrim K, if you guys remember, it was Master Ives, the Cryptarch from the Reef in Destiny 1. It's the same voice actor as Master Ives from D1. I'm pretty certain. And for whatever reason, I always used to just say that one line from Master Ives. This horrible robot will show you to your ship. And lo and behold, Devrim K sounds nearly identical. Nearly.
So your accent or your impression gets the karaoke?
Right, yeah. Easy.
That's one thing that can't be done. Mercury got eaten.
Oh yeah, I guess Brother Vance got, like, chewed up by pyramid ships, right? There's got to be some lore there. Someone in the chat will know. Someone will know the specific story details connected to this. Clear the blight. So we are at 1747 power in an hour and a half. And I guess bear in mind as well, like 20 minutes of this time was spent literally just getting through the initial new light section, getting to the tower and all of that stuff, picking up quests. So more or less in an hour, we've gone from the starting level, which was it 1600? I think it's 1600. Yeah, 1600. What SMG is that and what role? Oh my goodness. I was busy looking at chat and I just ran into my doom. This SMG... Oh, it's got kill clip on. That's good. These just get one trait. So, ricochet rounds, kill clip. Not too bad. We've got the iron sight. Ah, and the hollow sight, which is my preference, actually. I just forgot to even look. I think I slightly forgot that these weapons actually have additional perks, which is good to remember. Heck of a challenge. Did this back in Witch Queen. Oh yeah, definitely. The Witch Queen legendary campaign as well was like it felt fairly difficult. I feel like Lightfall didn't feel as difficult, but it looks better than the legendary. I know, it's cool, right? They're such good weapons. Such solid primary weapons, generally speaking.
Yeah, you see some light out the way.
As one of my clanmates just jumped into our Discord. Is Into the Light out? Yes. For another 2 weeks, homie. Never done a raid yet. Don't have a group to do raids with. We don't do like a... Well, we do some raids, but you should definitely try out the Fireteam Finder component as well. Oh, we got a good upgrade on our gauntlets there. 1754. New Lost Sector available. Oh, Legend Lost Sector. I guess that's just purely because of my my power level. I thought for a second we'd hit the weekly reset then. I'm just going to dump this not significant amount of damage into there. Yeah, I would totally recommend Fireteam Finder for the raid component as well, because it's one of those like obviously you have to kind of get out there and get meeting folks, but it's a really good environment to learn what raiding is kind of all about. In fact, it's one of the things I probably miss a little bit these days, because we tend to be like playing with clan and people we know and things like that, but I easily forget how much fun I used to have back in the day, like in Destiny 1 especially, jumping in to do the weekly raids and meeting folks on LFG, which, as we know, can be a hit and miss experience. Some folks are really cool. You'll always have the outliers, but it's a good way to get into stuff. And generally speaking, like, I think the Destiny community is it's a pretty good community overall. Clear the blight. Let's go. So where do we get to? Yeah, 1754. For a little over an hour. I don't think that's too bad. We will go ahead and grab the Thundergod's chest in a bit as well. Wow, you and your clan have made new accounts and are doing a 1 life challenge until final shape. See who can make it through the story furthest. If you die, you delete the character. That sounds like fun. Everyone's doing the most careful story run of their lives, I assume. Just playing like normal story mode, and you're like, oh, you don't want to do what that guy did, for instance. I think my first deaths were in Onslaught because I pay not enough attention often. You can access Strand in this week's free content. Don't really want to be... Why does my thingy stick like that over my chat? Oh, okay. Really don't want to buy your son the expansions. I'm not sure if you can access Strand. I'm not actually certain. I know if you're playing on PlayStation, Lightfall is free until the final shape. But I'm not sure what happens with the Strand component, whether you get to keep it. Normally, like, rewards that you pick up in free expansion access normally carry over. But in the past, it's been different with, like, subclasses and things like that, so... I'm not 100% certain, to be honest. I'll take a look at Bungie's blog once I'm done with this little section here as well. I'll have a little look, because I think they spoke about that, actually, recently. Possibly. They did say that they are keeping Beyond Light campaign access, which does include Stasis, for free. So it's not all of the Beyond Light content, but it's the campaign portion at the very least. So it might be that Strand will carry over. Not 100%. Who's speedrunning? Oh, was that Killer? No, it's good. I don't mind getting pulled through here a little bit. Yeah, I'm just chilling. No, you don't. I'm going to use all the power I have to slash at me. You're almost certainly going to kill me. I know, you come in here and you're like trying to run a GM strat. Cheesing Vanguard Ups playlist strikes. I'm trying to shoot him in the feet with my golden gun. Skills, man. You just don't know yet. Is this a new DLC or Story of Destiny? Oh, I got an exotic engram. Boom. I'll take that. No, I'm currently playing through just some base kind of starter stuff. We did a little bit of New Light. I'm making a new character. And we're trying to see how much we can power level in 2 hours. So right now, I literally have like 25 minutes remaining. I'm going to go ahead and grab that exotic engram and then just go straight back in. If that's cool.
Yep.
I didn't actually take us to the tower. That was a not expert move. There we go. It's launching. Cheese forever, Guardian. First time catching a live. Cheers, Dean. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support, my friend. Okay. Leon's got a good shout. So with Lightfall with PlayStation Plus, you'll keep access to Strand as long as you have PlayStation Plus active. Or is that the entirety of Lightfall? If that is, that's crazy. But it's definitely free for a month, so that's a good shout. Funniest death was my clan leader using Graviton Lance. Oh, one of the chain reaction hits. Hit a cable backpack on the ground and blew him up. Rip the dream. This is the thing with trying to do anything flawless, right? Like, sometimes there are just totally, like, uncontrollable sandbox components that you are not prepared for and cannot change. And it is certainly possible to get insta-deleted at a moment's notice. So while we take our little break here in the tower, once again, I've got to say cheers to Bungie for sponsoring the video today. We've got a little challenge, and we're going to see, oh, the Dragon's Shadow. That's a useful one. And we're seeing how quickly we can level up. Dodge reloads guns and buff speed and handling. Okay, I'm not sure. That's a risk runner catalyst thing, so it's not going to help me. I will quickly check Banshee. Quickly have a look at Banshee. Just in case that is giving me Arbalest, but I don't think it will yet.
They're just selling it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I could always go grab it from Xur. We'll do another Vanguard strike run, and then I'll at least try and grab that. No, we got another step. Oh. What's this engram here? Dude, I've got like so many catalyst quests on Banshee. And every time I back out of his menu, I have to click all the way through them. But I never wanted to pick them up because then my quest tab is just like a nightmare. Alright. So, that's 79. Alright, I'm 1764 now. Oh, is that an engram? Yeah, there is loads of stuff to do these days. Yeah. Yeah, if you're playing tons of Destiny, I think the overall sort of requirements purchase-wise are pretty good if you're playing it a lot. Pretty stanking good. Oh yeah, Postmaster, I need to check this. Which character will I main for Final Shape? I'll certainly be back on a Titan, I think. Although I do have the Hunter here, so that's certainly not to be complained about. 55 and 62, 1774. Right, we're actually doing alright here. You guys good if I throw us back in the Vanguard real quick?
100%.
I do have a Trials quest on Saint 14, but I'm assuming... Oh, actually, yeah, we get another run of this, and I'll get the powerful drop as well. Yeah, I'll probably be on my main on the Titan for that initial sort of week or so for Final Shape, definitely. Lucky, cheers for dropping by. Yeah, we're doing a cheeky little bit of streaming. Once again, I've got to say big thanks to Bungie for sponsoring the stream today. Into the Light, the free Destiny content update is currently available, so if you haven't played for a while, absolutely you should go check out the Into the Light stuff, because there's loads of really good weapons. A super fun PvE horde mode called Onslaught, which many of our chatters here will know all about it, but if you haven't been into the game for a while, there is a lot of content currently available to play for free. Between New Light, Into the Light, which has new modes and rewards there, and expansion access as well for Shadowkeep, Beyond Light, and Witch Queen, available for everyone up till Final Shape. So that's still a couple of weeks away, so it's a very good time to get back into it if you want to see the penultimate expansion for Destiny. Not that I know for sure that it's the last expansion for Destiny. That made it sound like the very last one. We don't know that, but it's the last one in the Light and Darkness saga. So in terms of the story we've been on so far, it's a big moment for sure. Look at these guys just carrying me. And yeah, once again, my links for the Final Shape, all the information about that, the year to come, the new seasonal style model. Bungie are switching it up a bit with episodes, which are going to last a bit longer, but appear to certainly have more content coming. So they're going to have a lot of content rolling out in little bursts of 6-week bursts, I believe they're dropping in. So, dude, what is... I didn't actually look at these, the perk rolls on some of these. But yeah, being able to jump in now on a new character, Bungie have given me a really good reason to go ahead and actually do it. And it does demonstrate just how much content there is in Destiny. And stuff that's available for all players as well. That's the cool thing as the years have gone by. Bungie have just added more and more. Yes, mate, I'll be able to hunter it up a bit more. Yeah, go to Xur on the hunter. Put Bones of Ao in Destiny 2 and we're going to be good friends. That's all I'm saying. I used to love those. Would it cut it though? Would they cut it now just like as an exotic slot? Just having one more jump? Or would Bungie, do you think they'd have to do something else with it?
Yeah, I think they'd have to do two things. I don't know, I mean, honestly, it's just like extra high jump.
Yeah, true. Thoughts on the new class exotics? I think they look pretty cool. I'm actually fairly hyped for the Titan one. I just hope they do good damage to those little rockets. And the Warlock gets the extra suspend, right? From the melee. What was the Hunter one again? Why is it... It's totally escaping me. Oh, yeah. Class abilities give you little bouncing arc grenades. It does look fun. Yeah, I'm personally pretty excited for him.
I bought Wardens and I just, I don't know, feel a bit ripped off with them. I can't really find the use from all.
Arbor Warden. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's not my top pick. So do we wait until episode 1 to turn in our bounties? No. No, we shouldn't have to do that because I think Bungie are... I believe they said they'll give us the seasonal artifact and the season pass straight away when Final Shape drops. So it will purely be the actual new episode content, like the story bits and the activities. That's the part that's dropping. So like all the artifact things are available straight away. Which I guess they wanted to do partially because of the raid drop-in, right? Imagine if Bungie did that. No artifact for the raid. That'd be crazy. Right. But yeah, that means so you can... Once you pick the artifact and stuff up and got to where you want to be, you can go ahead and turn those bounties in. And we should be good. Just keep in mind it's ritual bounties, right? Like Vanguard, Gambit, and Crucible. And perhaps a couple of others that are not being carried over at all. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. Don't waste your time on like standard Vanguard bounties and things like that. There are a bunch that will carry over though, I believe. Are we in, or we gotta... Oh, no. We gotta kill some more things. Oh, no, she just hasn't got here yet. I love that. They should just have a sign on the door, like, the boss has not arrived yet. Like, can you come back? Can you come back in a few? Yeah. Do some more work. Alright. Oh, wow. I had forgotten I have a sniper. Dude, I cannot use a sniper on a controller in Destiny 2. Like, this is not possible. No. I'm horrible with them. Like, genuinely bad. If the Titan rockets sync with the subclass, it'll be nuts. Yeah, definitely. I think this is the thing with a lot of those Final Shape exotics as well, because like the trailers just show the basic description, right? Like if you wanted like a tagline of what this thing does, that's what those trailers really show off. But as we've seen from other drops, like there's almost always more to it. Quite a nice auto rifle when I'm hitting shots. Can't complain. Oh, we don't have any of those. See? This horrible sniping. Also, because I'm golden gunning, I'm just, I do find that I'm just throwing my super out there at the most random, not considered moments. Yeah, definitely. That's the main thing. Just make sure you have the artifact before you turn in any bounties, and you should be all good. You'll at least get the majority of the benefit. How are we doing for time? So technically, we have 10 minutes. So I don't think... I mean, I guess we could jump onto EDZ and or somewhere and, like... see if we get a couple of public events. Although I need to grab that Arbalest from Xur. That will be my last little, hopefully, last little boost. I can't remember if Xur's gear like scales at all to your current power level. Really not sure. Yeah, all the legendary stuff is, and then the exotics are a bit higher. I didn't know if the exotics were maybe scaling, but they're probably not. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good shout. I got a Vanguard Engram. Well, with 10 minutes left, I'm not sure we'll really get an awful lot done now. You got any random public events? Right, let me take us to orbit. Only 10 more minutes, very sad. I know. Just ready to see Cade interact with Crow. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, isn't it? The story from this season has kind of tipped us in that direction. This is a really random thing to do, but oh, we're probably going to miss. I'm going to load us into the Winding Cove and see if I can literally just hit this event. Just for like a random chance. Hit this event or maybe the other public event in Hades, and then I need to jump to the tower. Because I got a couple of engrams, maybe something in Postmaster, so I need to make sure I get that. And that's pretty much going to be our output in terms of power leveling, I think. For the moment. 1755. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad, really, is it?
Well, before we were getting like 1770 or something when you beat like full legend campaigns. That's like everything.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. It's not bad at all. So I've made maybe the mistake of not actually paying attention to what my starting power level was, which is not ideal. I'll just head to Firebase Hades because that's the next one in a minute. Never know, might grab a random engram or something that's useful. We'll just try it out.
Could have brought it up sooner, but that ghost mod that you can use for an extra ritual activity here that would have been helpful.
Oh, dude, that's a good shout. Right, so yeah, 1600 was the base. So we've gone from 1600 to 1775 in less than 2 hours. When you keep in mind, like, that new light mission, which is like 15 or 20 minutes, apart from, like, the unlock that it gives you at the end, you're not really necessarily picking up that much loot, so... It really is not too bad, is it?
It's not a server, is it? It's the other one.
Oh, is it the Glimmer one? Oh, that's going to push us right up to the time limit, I think, isn't it?
We just did.
Yeah, we'll smash it out. Why not? In fact, maybe while you start it, I'll go see if I can, like, destroy the boss in this last sector. And I can find the entrance. In fact, we're not going to Sparrow in there. It's so horribly pointless because I'll just be driving into a wall.
Where's
It's
the
up here. It's on me.
Oh,
weird spot?
you've discovered a lost sector. Right, Pathfinder's Crash. The boss spawn in yet? Oh no, I feel like the boss is not in yet. Incredible throwing knife skills. These war beasts are like the strongest thing I've fought. Don't do this to me. Stay still! You unstoppable terror. I'm desperately trying to just get this guy out without fighting anything else so I can get back outside and pick the chest. Dude.
The second one, and we're gonna shoot the rope probably.
Yeah. Alright, nice one. In fact, most of the shots that I would have actually hit then just hit something else. Like a tree. Right. Let's see if we get a slightly useful engram. Okay. We'll just get outside and tag that public event so we don't lose it, and then we'll take a look. Yeah, it's definitely, it's very quick leveling up these days. I'm sure we'll have a somewhat different experience when Final Shape drops, like for a little bit. But that's what we want, right? Like, that's not a bad thing. 17. Oh, it was a boost. That's good.
Heroic just started. We're at 15%.
Nice. Right, we have 4 minutes remaining of our light leveling challenge right here. So we are... Whoa! We are desperately trying to just pick up a last couple... Wow, my frames are going out the window. Desperately try and pick up just the last couple of drops here. Then I need to shoot to the tower. I'm going to say my timer ends when I pick up the last engram. Right, so we're not going to be actually in gameplay beyond the daily reset time. Because we'll be out of here by then. So I'll fly to the tower. Obviously, after that, I'll only pick up loot from vendors, so... All the focus in the world, trying desperately to... did the boss come out then? Has he done one? Oh no, he must have died very fast. Cool. Come on, give me a drop. Ah, it's the rudeness, isn't it? Okay. Right, my friends, I'm going to jump to the tower. And we'll see see what we got. I didn't get a drop from the actual event. I got a drop from... I got a drop from the Lost Sector, but not the public event. But we'll take it. It was one more, so that's good. Anyone remember the original grind to get all the blues? Yeah, from all blues to legendary. That was hardcore. Jarv said, "What's for dinner today, mate?" Dude, I don't know. It's going to be a total afterthought. Because after the stream today, I got to jump out in like probably 15 minutes from now. Get the kids ready for bed. Fortunately, they've eaten, so they won't be going hungry. Get them sorted, and I can chill out a little bit. We'll find something. New leveling system's going to be so much better. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing how it all goes. So, 62. So yeah, we have, I believe, all of our highest level gear is equipped. Is that still my best? Yes, it is. So I had a Vanguard. Oh yeah, we got the Cryptarch. We got just a couple of minutes on the timer, so let's see if we can make a tiny bit more progress. 1773. Oh, that was unlucky that was gauntlets. Not to worry. Yeah, we've still got the thing on Saint. Postmaster hasn't got anything. But I did have a Vanguard Engram. What's up, guys? Houndish here. Back with another live stream. Okay, we got a couple of drops here. Oh, is that another one? Nope. No, you're just teasing. Alright, so that's 79. That's 77. What else did we get? Where was it? It was class item. 73. So we are 1780 power. So that's only, like, when you think about it, that's only 20 off 1730. What's Shaq's? I'm pretty sure he's just giving me quest things for... Yeah. Nothing too wild here. I've checked Postmaster. We've done Cryptarch. In this final minute, I will head down. I'm pretty sure I can't grab anything else from vendors. Maybe. Oh yeah, she... Okay, I'll take a quick look at Hawthorne in just a moment. We don't need the mountaintop. Oh, Spark of Hope. We could have used that. Although we are officially out of time. Right, yeah, so that's elemental stuff. That's cool. So there we go. That was our level of success in 2 hours. And keep in mind, really, it's less than 2 hours. Right, we're picking up all that. I didn't have the clan banner. That would have possibly been helpful. 1781. I believe technically... Oh no, because this is around my power level. Yeah, I am definitely pulling engrams from... that have been sitting there from my Titan. But we'll take them. What else did we pick up there? We got a piece of armor in the mix as well. Yeah, a bunch of these have been sitting on my Titan unclaimed for a few days, I think. What was it? Boots. 1754, 1781. We'll call it 1786. Why not? Not too bad. So there we go. Alex, my friend, I appreciate you. And for any folks who have just jumped in, we've been doing a race for the light. So I started a new character 2 hours ago. 20 minutes of that was spent going through the new light sort of intro. So I was at 1600 power and we're now at 1786. And that's really without being, you know, versus what some folks would be very optimal if they were going through this process. They'd have probably done things in a slightly different way. There are probably bits that have been missing that we could have had right there. Are you guys good if I throw us over to the Hall of Champions real quick? Appreciate it. What's in the Postmaster? Oh, that's that one. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's it. It's not bad. Yeah, it's a good shout for any folks who are also, as Duddits was just saying, perhaps don't have 3 characters yet, but fancy it. The grind on, like, additional characters now is relatively chill, so you make a lot of progress very quick, which is nice. Which is also great for new light players as well. So we go to Hall of Champions, where we can grab the Gift of the Thunder Gods. Now, I didn't, for any folks wondering, I didn't pick it up initially. Perpetual Mission Snapshot Size, what's that? I'm going to lose this, as glorious as it may be. I didn't pick up the Gift of the Thunder Gods because we were trying to maintain the challenge of actually needing to get the gear organically in the game, right? But now that we've made all that progress, of course, you don't necessarily... Oh, I should have got these trophies of bravery. You don't necessarily have to grind like a maniac to make a lot of progress these days, because look, Thunderlord 1810, Liar's Handshake, all of these are 1810 pieces of gear, so I'll grab everything that I possibly can before my inventory becomes full. Look at that. So if you don't fancy grinding a little bit, then you can just go ahead and grab all of these juicy bits from the Hall of Champions, which is absolutely beautiful, isn't it? 1808, there we go. We're making all the progress, more or less. Also, not too bad, that Tarnation, is it? We're making all the progress very quickly. Boom! Easy. This Destiny stuff's easy, isn't it? But it's a really good way to get into the game by checking out the Into the Light stuff. Once again, big thank you. This might be... oh, it's in the Postmaster. We'll check it later. Big thank you to Bungie for sponsoring today's video and giving us the opportunity to start a bit of new questage and level up. So in an hour, we're 1825 now, but in an hour we got to... what were we? Just shy of 1800, really. We were like 15 power off. So, sorry, in 2 hours, we made a ton of progress. GG's Handish. Go work. No worries, my friend. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Also, lock the 1810 gear not to accidentally dismantle it. That's a very good shout because, unfortunately, accidental dismantling is something that I've become all too good at. When I deleted my my hunter the other day to start this one, unfortunately, I thought I'd cleared everything out, but I actually, the night before, I hadn't quite got all of the stuff that I should have. And I paid the price because I've deleted a couple of actually good pieces of gear. But oh well, we'll have plenty of fun getting the new stuff in the final shape. And yeah, I've got to give another final shout. Cheers to Bungie for sponsoring the stream today. If you want to check out the final shape and go ahead and pre-order for another year of juicy content, you can follow my link pinned in the top of the chat right there or in the description box below because it really supports us on the channel. So I appreciate that. And if you haven't checked out Into the Light, absolutely, it's something you should be doing because there's just tons of really good content. Of course, the Into the Light specific stuff, including weapons like Forbearance, the Brave Arsenal, and all the things that Bungie have brought back, as well as the Gift of the Thunder Gods. It really is, like, genuinely, I know it's a sponsored video, but it literally is the best time to start playing Destiny if you're a newer player, or even if you're an established player and maybe want some other characters and things like that. Equally, it's a pretty good place to go because 2 hours ago I didn't have a hunter and now we're 1825, so you can't complain, can you? Whatsoever. So guys, once again, check out those links if you feel the need, if you need to pre-order Final Shape. Otherwise, I really appreciate you hanging out. So there we go. I'm going to go get a bit of downtime for like 2 minutes before I have to put the kids to bed. But yeah, Final Shape, June 4th, the conclusion to the Light and Darkness saga and to 10 years of Destiny. So it's going to be an absolutely wild one. You can check out the links, whether you're on Xbox, PlayStation, or PC via Steam and the Epic Games Store. All the details for Final Shape are linked below. But otherwise, I appreciate you hanging out. We made some good progress. And at the very latest, I will be back tomorrow with the reset coverage, possible season finale, more Pantheon, more 0 Hour, probably loads of reveals from Bungie this week as well, so it's going to be a juicy one. Otherwise, though, to start a new person and already be 1810, it's crazy, right? It's really good. But guys, otherwise, I thoroughly appreciate you hanging out, and we'll be hanging out again soon. And Chaz, I really appreciate the kind words, my friend. All the best with your Destiny coverage and your Destiny stuff. Love your live gameplay. Cheers, Dave. I did my best. We saw some juicy sniper shots missed. Oh, you're winning, son. I'd say I'm winning. I'd say we're doing pretty good. There we go, 1825, 2 hours. We could have done it quicker, but we wanted to put a bit of work in, you know? So anyway, cheers, my friends. Very much appreciate you all, and I'll catch you very soon.